Hi, this is Linda Price again, and I am about to show you my second journal of tatting that I've been working on. I made one, and this is my second one, and I just filled it with my tatting. The only other lace is what's on the spine here that I covered it, and then the closure right here. Otherwise, everything is tatted. And the cover, I have these little dangles that actually I did. They're actually about 5 inches or 6 inches long, and I doubled them. So I did 3, and they made 6 dangles, and I put the little flowers at the bottom. And then I did a medallion, or it looks like a wreath in the middle. And I had this cameo that I thought looked nice on there, so I added that. And so let's just go through it. So this is the cover. It's a soft cover, and I'll just go through it. And my first page has some of my tatted trim that I added here. And this is a pocket. Got something in it. I used a lot of tsunami rose in it, plus other papers, some from Stamperia. Here's my tatting here. It's a little trim there. And this, like my other one, has areas where you can put things in between the pages. So it all has that type of thing. The second page, and it has a tuck back here, and this is a little booklet that I made with my little tatted flower right there. And then I put some tags in here, and you can journal on the backs of them. I like making these little booklets. I think they're so cute. Page for journaling. Some of my tatted, I usually put these on tags, but you can kind of make different little designs. This is on a one of these. I can't remember the name you call them. Belly band. Yeah, belly band. And this is a little booklet that I made to give you some more journaling space. I get that word out of my vocabulary so much. So that goes right in there. And more journaling. I usually put the journaling on the left-hand side, and then all the pretty pictures on the right. But sometimes I don't. It just varies. And here's some more tags. These are the new Tsunami Rose ephemera that she's come out with. Very pretty. A lot of it is black and white. That's what that tag is back there, black and white tag. I'll put some more things in here. I think this is called Our Story. You can write on the back. And throughout, maybe every 5 pages, I did another series of the tatted trim. So I just think it needed that on the outside like that. Here's a little pocket where I put a little tatted flower and another. And this is all Tsunami Rose. And this is I had this for a year or so. This is a little, I'm using it as a bookmark. It's a very long trim, and I put little flowers every so often, and just something different. And there's my tatted trim here, and my tatted topper there, and some more tags and a flower, some more journaling space, and a beautiful tsunami rose picture, and more tags, and then another one of tsunami roses, new black and white, actually black and actually it's cream tags. I really like those. They go with anything. And I put a few little pictures of ladies doing embroidery and doing needlework, so because I thought it went with the tatting, so that's why I put them in here. Another weighted journal, and another pocket that I put ephemera in, and another tatted trim. And I thought this page turned out really pretty because I like the tatted trim with the tatting over here. And this is a tsunami rose, and I just thought that page was so pretty. Looks like a little postcard with some things collaged on it. And some more tags. Journaling. More tags. And this is a little doily that I added my flower to, my tatted flower. And a tatted topper up here. And I'm going to do a video on how to make that, which is very simple. If you've learned how to tat, you can definitely do this. And I just love this picture of this girl. She's used in a lot of journals, I know, but it's just favorite pictures that everybody has. And this one, I thought this was interesting. This looks like somebody's tatting. I think this came in the Tsunami Rose. I know that I downloaded it, and I'm pretty sure it is Tsunami Rose. And here's one of these double tatting pieces where I tatted this, and then I went back and I did a video on this, how to do this. It's my second video. My first video was the beginning tatting. And here's some more tags. This is a little envelope. Thought that was so cute. And that's Tsunami Rose back here. Thought that was so pretty too. And a small, I made these postcards small so they would fit the journal. And another tatted trim. And this was something different that I did. I just did a flower and then some chain and another flower and chain and flower and chain. And that was not very difficult. You didn't have to do any of the things for the rings. These are easy. I could maybe do a video on that too if you're interested. Just let me know. Unless you could just figure it out, you may be able to just figure it out. One thing about tatting is once you start doing it quite a bit, you can kind of come up with your own little designs, and if you just try this and that, and oh, I like that, the way that came out. And so that's how I've come up with some things. That's how I came up with this. And I love these square doilies that came in from a Tattered Dream. I do order from her too. And some pretty, another tag back here. And journaling, and then some more. Tsunami Rose, Daisy puts a lot of these little tags in her kit. So you've got a lot to choose from. And here's a lady. She's also doing some needlework. Maybe it looks like repairing something, or anyway, that's another one of the themes. That more journaling, some more tags, Tsunami Rose tags, another little postcard that I made smaller, and another flower, and some more tags. This one is a little folder that you can journal in, and some more of my, this does take a while to do. I mean, it's got 12, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 rings. So it does take a little bit, but I enjoy doing it, so it goes fast for me. And another little envelope, and one of these little cards, and journaling, and more ephemera. And these are from the Tsunami Rose new ephemera too. I like this page. This page really came out nice, and I think other people have mentioned it in their comments. The colors were just perfect. She's got the pinks and the greens in here, and looks like she's doing some sewing again. Maybe making something, hand making something that was before the sewing machine. So I don't know. I just really like to hand make things. I have 2 sewing machines, but it's just I don't know. I just really don't enjoy. My mother was a seamstress, and she just sewed everything. And maybe it's because whenever I sewed anything, if I did any little thing wrong, she would have me tear it out or rip it out with a seam ripper and do it again. So maybe that, I don't know, but psychologically has just stuck in my head, because she was a perfectionist. And I'm really not a perfectionist. It's a good thing, because I'd never get anything done. But I love this page. And it's got the colors in this that go with everything. And then this is some of the variegated tatting that I have these colors. And that is a very pretty combination. And it just went perfectly with all of the colors. So that page I really thought turned out great. You know, it's funny. You don't plan these things. I mean, I never would have planned that, but it just seemed to just go together, so I just went with it. That's how I do most of this. I mean, I don't know how everybody else does it, but if it works, if it doesn't look right, oh, I'm going to do it again. But if it looks fine, then I'll go on to the next thing. So that's how I do it. And more. And this right here is a little. I'm gonna finish this up. I wanted to put a little ribbon on it, but it just would made it so bulky. I'm gonna do something here. But right now I just have a paper clip. And here's the last page. Excuse me. And some more ephemera. And the last page. And some more of my tatting here, and this is the back of it. And this journal is sold, so I'm on to my next journal. And I like these small journals because it just highlights the tatting. And I didn't use any, like I said, any other. I mean, there's so many beautiful laces out there. I think it would overshadow the tatting, so that's why I just did tatting on this. And I just like the way it turned out. And so, and it's pretty full, and it's got a lot of storage in here. And you can take some of the things out if it's too bulky, and I made everything kind of movable. So that's my book, and like I said, I'm working on the next one, and I just like the way this turned out too. I used to use this other kind of closure, but I've ordered some more of this because I like the stretchy lace. It seems to match the tatting better. So I don't know. I get on a roll with something, and then try something different, and then I get stuck with that for a while. And I think we all go through the same things. We kind of get into one thing and do a lot of that, and then get tired of it. I mean, that's what's so much fun about this. It's so versatile. I mean, you can just emphasize anything. If I ever get tired of doing vintage looking things, I don't know. I don't think I will, but if I do, then maybe I'll go to more contemporary. But that's going to be a while, I think. And since I'm old anyway, it just kind of goes with my age. So I just wanted to show this to you before I mailed it out. And I hope you liked it. And if you have any questions, and just look at my YouTube videos. I have 2 tatting videos in there so far. One that's the beginning tatting, and then it's like a needle tatting 101. I use a needle. I don't use a shuttle. My sister tried to teach me with the shuttle. She's right-handed, I'm left-handed, and it was just a disaster. I just didn't know what was going on. So I gave up on it for a few years. This was, I don't know, 35 years ago. And then I went to Pigeon Forge in Gatlinburg. I live in Tennessee. And went there one time and found a little needle shop. And she had needles in there that were for tatting. And I thought, well, I wonder, I like to sew. Maybe I could just hand sew. Maybe I could just try this needle. And all there was written instructions, and no, it was way before videos, before anything. So I taught myself. It took me about 6 months to get comfortable with it. It took me a long time, but I'm so glad I stuck with it, because it has paid off for me, and it's just a wonderful. If I'm stressed or anything, I sit down and tat a little bit, and my stress level goes down. Sort of like playing the piano. I'll get over there and play the piano, and my stress level goes down. So it serves a lot of purposes in my life. The tatting does, not just to do it and sell it. I don't do it just for that. But I'm so glad that a lot of you have liked it and have bought from me, and I'll continue to do that, because not everybody. This isn't for everybody. Just like crocheting and knitting isn't for everybody. And so I will continue to put little sets maybe on the boutique site, and we'll just continue that way. I just like to do it all. So thank you for watching, and I appreciate your subscribing and your likes and your comments. Just feel free to comment. I will answer your comments. I will. Okay, thank you. Have a great day. Bye.